Single-handed ocean racing. 18 meters of wind-powered speed, all in the hands of a single skipper. A case of man versus ocean, or in this case, woman. With a recently refurbished boat, Sam Davies is setting her sights on the Route du Rhum in November, a transatlantic race from mainland France to Guadeloupe, in which dozens of sleep-deprived sailors travel over 3,000 miles across the ocean in just over a week. Sam Davies grew up in a sailing family in Portsmouth, England. Today she's one of a few women sailing competitively at such a high level. But on races that last up to 3 months, the physical side often gives way to mental resilience. And Davies says women have just as many chances to succeed as men.
There are a few of us, so we're in a minority, there's no gallantry. But having said that, it's a sport that's amazing because there's no division, women, men, and so we're all racing together for the same result, and there's one winner.
Davies is hoping for a podium finish in the Route du Rhum, preparation for 2020's Vendée Globe Round the World race. The 44-year-old skipper finished 4th in the 2008 edition, one of only 89 sailors to have ever completed it. 7 years ago she gave birth to her son Reuben, and Davies has had to ensure things go as smoothly at home as they do at sea.
I think a lot of working mums who've got big careers have the same problems as I do. But having said that, it's not impossible, and it's something that I always said even before I had a child, that if and when I became a mum, then I wouldn't change my life and the way I live it, and maybe it makes me race a little bit faster as well, to try and get back quickly to see Reuben.
To complicate things at home, Sam Davies' partner Romain Atanasio is also a professional skipper. This year they'll be competing against each other in the Route du Rhum, and that means calling Sam's parents to come take care of Reuben.
When I go out to sea, I do so because it's my job, and her too, and we feel no guilt. The only thing is that we have to take care of a 7-year-old boy, and every time we have to go and prepare our departure, the most important part of our preparation is him.
C'est l'élément le plus important dans notre préparation, finalement, c'est ça.
But living with your opponent can also have some advantages.
When you're preparing a race, and a single-handed race especially, there's not so many people who really understand what's going on to talk to. So I guess we're in a nice position in that way, where we can actually exchange quite a lot of our ideas and use each other to get better together.
Life inside a race boat can be extremely challenging. The ride is rough and wet, sometimes for months on end, and sailors rarely sleep more than 90 minutes at a time, often settling for 20-minute naps whenever they can. For Davies and Atanasio, there is the added pressure of keeping up with family affairs.
I'm racing against my husband, so I can see him on the screen. I can see his position, because we get in the race we get sent reports with the positions of all our competitors, so I can see where he is and how he's going. To be honest, sometimes I feel really guilty because I don't think much about home. Sometimes I even forget I'm a mum, because racing this kind of boat is so full on that you have to put all your energy into sailing fast.
Like marriage and parenthood, ocean races have their ups and downs. But if the couple can ride the wave the way their boats do, it'll be smooth sailing until the finish line.